What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe. Today I am going to be showing you my skincare routine, just a little bit of a get unready with me. I've actually been asked by multiple people what my skincare routine is, so I figured I would share it with you guys. I do want to say the disclaimer that my skin is naturally pretty clear. I don't have acne prone skin. I do have combination skin, a little bit more on the oily side, and I will get a breakout every now and then, but nothing too crazy. I've actually noticed a really big difference in my skin and just the texture of it now that I don't wear as much makeup as I used to. So if you're ever not really doing anything and you feel comfortable going without it, that would be my #1 suggestion for you. So first things first, I will go in and just wash my face like normal. If I was wearing makeup that day, I'll wash it twice, but I use the same cleanser both times. And I'm going to assume that you guys know how to wash your face, so I'm not going to show you that. So I'll be right back. So after you've completely washed your face, you're going to want to just pat it dry. Don't pull on your face. It's bad for your skin. I'm sure you've heard that before. And if you haven't, you're welcome. And the face wash I'm using is the same face wash I've been using since puberty. It hasn't failed me yet, and I have no plans on switching to a new one anytime soon. That is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Skin Brightening Daily Scrub. I love it. I use it every single day. So after I use this, I will go in with my toner and a cotton ball. So I just spray it on my face. I always pat my eyes first so that nothing gets in them when I open them. And then I just kind of wipe this, and I try to be gentle with it. I always have to remind myself to be gentle with my skin because I am known to be a little bit rough with it. I will like completely pull it way harder than necessary. But your girl's trying to be nice to her skin, you know? She's trying hard. After I do that, I go in again with my toner. Honestly, I just like the way the mist feels on my face, so that's really it. I don't know that adding another layer of this does anything at all, but I just like it, so. And this time, I'll just pat it in with my hands. Next, I go in with this Collagen Eye Serum by Pixi. Again, this product, I'm not really sure if it does anything. I'm only 24 years old, so I haven't really been able to put an eye cream or an eye serum to the test. But I do really like it. It feels really good when I put it on. So I just put it underneath my eyes, on the corners, and on my brow bone. While I let that soak in a little bit, I just wanted to share a couple tips with you on how I keep my skin clear and just smooth. One tip is actually a little bit funny. I shave my face. And I know some people might be like,
what the heck are you talking about? You shave your face.
Well, everybody has some sort of fuzz on their face. Let's be real, let's be honest. And a really good way to just remove that fuzz and remove that layer of dead skin, you just shave it off. I use a tiny little razor like this, and I use it specifically for my face. And after I do it, my skin just feels extra soft, which duh, it has no more fuzz on it. Of course it feels soft. It's like shaving your legs. If you haven't shaved your face before, just try it, just try it. I know what you're thinking, just try it. And no, it doesn't grow in thicker next time. That's a myth. I don't know who started that, but they lied. So, once that soaks in a little bit more, I will go in with a serum of some sort. This one is the Nourish Organic Argan Face Serum. I've only been using this one actually for a couple of days, but so far I like it a lot. I haven't had any signs of irritation at all. It just leaves my skin looking really dewy and like supple, and it's just so good. So I'll do 2 pumps of that, and then just mix it in, rub it in. And you don't want to forget to get down here, because I was told that your skin on your face and the skin on your neck age at the same rate. That's what I've been told. I'm not sure if it's true or a myth. It's just what I was told as a child, so I make sure to get both. And then I'll wait for this to soak in a little bit more. It looks pretty oily right now, but you can still put this on and put your makeup on top of it. And I feel like it actually makes your makeup apply really smooth and have a really good like glow. Speaking of glow, another thing, if you want your skin to glow, you want to be a hydrated queen / king, then you gotta drink your water. And I know what you're thinking. You're like,
Oh my gosh, another person telling me if I want clear skin, I have to drink water.
I'm sure that's annoying at this point, I'm sure. But the truth of the matter is, if you want it to be hydrated, you have to hydrate yourself. And if you start drinking water and you're drinking a lot of water and you're like, oh my gosh, my skin still isn't clearing up, then at that point you should assess your diet and see if there's anything that you need to cut out in your diet that could potentially be making you break out. Something that I incorporate in my diet to help with the glow is collagen. You know, you start to get older and your skin doesn't produce as much collagen and you start to notice those tiny little differences. So I just started incorporating collagen to maintain this lovely baby face. So now, my next step is I just go in with a moisturizer, and I've been using this Plantioxidants moisturizer that I mentioned in my favorites video, and I just use 2 pumps of this, and then I just rub it in like normal. You know, like you do with any lotion ever in the world. And a nice tip that I actually learned the other day was, if you feel like your lotion isn't doing enough, like you still feel like, well, I put on lotion but my skin still is dry, you can apply another layer of lotion and just keep applying until you feel satisfied with the level of hydration your skin is at. So I don't do this last step every single night, but when I do feel like spending that little bit of extra time, I do use this little roller, and you just roll up. And honestly, it feels really good. More than anything, it just is really nice and it's really cooling. And if you're a sensitive gal like me and you cry a lot, this little one is really good for under your eyes to make the puffiness go away. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. And then last but not least, I put on some chapstick. I honestly cannot stand having dry lips, especially when I go to bed. When I go to bed, my hands can't be dry and my lips can't be dry. It'll seriously drive me crazy. But that's it for my skincare routine. Honestly, I thought about it and I was like, my skincare routine really isn't anything extraordinary. I don't know if people actually want to see this because they might be like,
Wow, that was really underwhelming.
but I didn't want to exaggerate what I do every day because that would be me doing a disservice to you, because then you would go out and buy all this stuff that I don't even use. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Toodles!